Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. We finally, at long last, have some information on Black Ops 6 Season 1. I've gotten so many questions on this in the past couple of weeks, obviously, as the Black Ops 6 hype has been building, because the Season 1 update is going to be one of the most significant, most game-changing updates, quite frankly, in Call of Duty history, with everything that it's bringing across the board for multiplayer, zombies, Warzone, what it means long term as well. But up until this point, we've only known about a few things in regards to Season 1. We did just finally, though, as mentioned, get some details on when to expect this, which is a pretty big deal. We can now also break down a little bit more of what to expect with the update as a whole. So curiously enough, this information is not stemming from, Call of Duty officially, at least as of now. I'm sure they're going to have some announcements here pretty soon, but the Season 1 release date was actually leaked. And you might be thinking, oh, well, perhaps it was data mined from the game files with the new COD HQ update, or something showed up in game that was weird for like a countdown timer. No. You want to know what this was leaked from? Little Caesars, as in the pizza. Yeah, Pizza is doing some leaking for Black Ops 6 on accident. So this is stemming from a promotion that Little Caesars is doing with Black Ops 6, where you can get like various different bonus in-game content, rewards, skins, blueprints, all sorts of stuff like that. And people noticed, particularly Bob Network and a couple of other people over on Twitter, they actually noticed that when they were redeeming their codes and getting XP tokens, a message popped up saying that, hey, this stuff will be usable in Black Ops 6 Season 1. And according to this Little Caesars promotion, the Black Ops 6 Season 1 start date is actually November 14th. Which is surprisingly early, I would say. This may be one of the earlier Season 1 updates that we've had, but I will say, I think it's largely a good thing. A big problem that we've had with Season 1 updates and integration updates in the past is that these, as I mentioned earlier, are usually the most significant updates for the year. This one in particular this year is going to be, massive for a couple of reasons that we'll get into momentarily, but they end up dropping usually in like mid-December. And then a week or so after that update goes out, all the devs are out of office for holiday break, for Christmas and New Year's and everything. So any issues with the game kind of go just left and as is. They don't get, updated or fixed because no one's in office to work. They're all on holiday break. So we've had things like DMR Zone run rampant in Black Ops Cold War Warzone, or other various issues, the demon texture glitch back in Vanguard. But for this to be launching in mid-November is actually huge, because this means that we're going to have a lot of time put in before there's any significant break. There will be Thanksgiving break, but that's usually only a couple of days, not nearly as drastic as like the Christmas and New Year's break. But this means there will be a lot of time once Black Ops 6 Warzone is fully updated, launched, and available with the integration update, for any immediate launch bugs or issues to be fully addressed without any interruptions. That's huge in and of itself. Plus, it also means we've got even more updates coming before the end of 2024, which is pretty cool as well. And I'll touch on that here in just a moment as well. But now we have it out there, our leaked Season 1 start date. And with this, what exactly should we expect between the multiplayer content offering, the zombies updates, the BO6 Warzone integration? There's actually quite a few things that have already been confirmed, then also just standard stuff that we can expect with any major seasonal update. But as we dive into these expectations and what all is going to be coming, quick reminder, if you are new to the channel, every single day I got you covered with everything you need to know about Call of Duty. And obviously with launch now just a couple of days away, you guys want to make sure you are in the know for all the new videos getting posted. I'm gonna have you covered with tips and tricks, XP stuff, weapon related stuff for your loadouts and for your setups, plenty of news and updates. Everything going on in regards to Black Ops 6 and Warzone will be right here on the channel, so feel free to hit that subscribe button. Join us on the road to 1 million subs, and if you enjoy this video, a like rating would be seriously appreciated as well. But first and foremost, by far the most significant part of the Season 1 update is going to be the Warzone integration. And this is probably the most game-changing Warzone integration that we've ever seen, as I alluded to earlier, because even though this integration is actually missing one core element, that being a full brand new big map like what we've seen with previous Warzone integrations, it's still going to have drastic changes everywhere else. we are still seeing a new map debut, and that's going to be Area 99. I'll throw up some footage in the background from Call of Duty Next from Espresso when he was able to play it early. They've already got updates coming for that as well, with like color updates, so the map's going to look prettier and various different things there. I imagine they'll detail this more in the coming weeks, obviously, and we'll of course be covering that. But Area 99 as a resurgence map is coming at launch. No big map. Verdansk is still rumored for spring 2025 according to their initial timeline, right? But outside of that, everything else is changing. We're going to see the full Black Ops 6 integration with all the new Black Ops 6 mechanics. So we're going to have Omni movement going crazy in Warzone, the most smooth and also intricate movement system really that we've ever seen in Warzone. So that's going to be a huge game changer. We're going to have things like a dedicated melee slot available, changes to the perk system, classic prestige, the whole Warzone camo grind for the first time ever. All of that's going to be debuting, which is going to be crazy. So the full-on Black Ops 6 Warzone integration as a part of Season 1 is going to be absolutely massive. In addition to that, though, we also have some standard updates coming with Season 1 as well that happen pretty much every single new season, right? We're going to see our very first in-year new weapons for Black Ops 6. Alongside that, we're going to have our first ever Black Ops 6 Battle Pass as well, with all the new tiers, plenty of themed content, stuff like that. That's likely where the weapons are going to be available if it's anything like what we've seen in recent years, of course. We're going to see in-game adjustments, so changes to weapon balance. We're going to see updates to the maps, modes, general gameplay, things like that. They've also confirmed for zombies, we're going to see our first new in-year round-based zombies map. So the third round-based zombies map is going to be coming during Season 1. What they've laid out here is that that'll be taking place before the end of 2024, which likely means that it's either going to happen right away at launch with Season 1, which I think would be kind of surprising considering it's so close to the launch of the game, or with the mid-season update, which will likely take place in mid-December, maybe just before their holiday break. So we can expect that to be coming up within the season as well, which obviously is going to be huge. Round-based zombies this year seems to have so much potential, and the in-year maps are obviously going to continue the storyline and break things down there, which is very exciting on the zombies side. You heard me mention it though, mid-season update, this actually benefits from this update in general being earlier as well. Season 1 Reloaded usually doesn't end up happening until like January, once all the devs are back in office, but because Season 1 is launching in mid-November, we should actually be seeing this in early to mid-December, which means we'll have even more content before the end of the year, probably some seasonal stuff around the holidays, maybe some map variations and things going on there to decorate for the holidays and for New Year's, which is always pretty fun, new events themed around that as well. So like across the board, whether you're playing multiplayer where we have new maps and modes and weapons, or zombies with a new map and then potentially in-game adjustments, maybe new features, stuff like that, or Warzone, which is basically getting an entire overhaul update, Season 1 is going to be huge. And that's just what we can expect so far. We're going to get even more confirmed details and updates for this in the coming days and weeks as well. So if you want to guarantee you're up to date with all of that, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications, and if you enjoyed this video, a like rating would be seriously appreciated as well. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.